Coming up, I'm going to be talking about lots of new National Geographic documentaries coming soon, plus the Eternals trailer. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Thursday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news. The big ones, we got the final trailer for Eternals. They say final, but I'm sure there's going to be lots more after this one. It's going to be coming to cinemas on November the 5th. Didn't exactly say only in theatres. I still think they're going to end up going with Disney Plus Premier Access, but it's going to see how Shang-Chi does. But, you know, things are looking a little bit ropey, so wouldn't surprise me if they did that. But at the same time, they maybe just want to hold off on that one there. The trailer itself looks great, kind of really seeing a little bit more of what the story is going to be about. I'm really excited about this one. I know nothing about any of these characters. Never read any of the Eternals books, so I don't really know these characters. So I think that's much more appealing to me. It's the same thing with Shang-Chi, where I'm like, oh, this is cool, this is great, this is going to be something brand new and fresh that I don't know, that's really going to open up the world of the MCU. So I'm really looking forward to this one. You know, all the performances look great, lots of special effects, kind of reminds me a little bit of like X-Men and stuff, just with so many characters running around. But yeah, then we got this big sentinel being that just looks really weird, and then, you know, kind of at least acknowledging the fact of like, why have they not been here for, you know, for Thanos and other issues. And then ultimately we're getting this big thing of the big click did actually cause some problems that we weren't yet aware of. Again, I'm really looking forward to this one. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this new Eternals trailer. Are you excited for it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. In some other news, it has been confirmed at the Television Critics Association that Spidey and His Amazing Friends will be returning for a second season. The first season is coming to Disney Channel this month, and then next month it will be coming on to Disney Plus with new episodes. We've already seen some of the shorts. This doesn't surprise me at all. I think this one's going to be a big hit, bringing together all of the Spider-Man characters for a new generation, for a younger generation. I know my nephews are going to fully get into this series when they finally get to see it properly. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one. But it's always nice to see when they've got faith in it when they put out these announcements of renewals. So let me know if you're looking forward to Spidey and His Amazing Friends, not to confuse that with Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, which was actually a TV show that I grew up when I was a kid. That was how I got into Spider-Man way back in the 80s. But nevertheless, let's move on. In some other quick bit of news, it has been confirmed today that the Reservation Dogs series is going to be coming to Disney Plus in Canada from the 1st of September. We'll be getting new episodes every single week. This was originally announced last year at the Investors Day that it would be coming to Disney Plus as a Star original. Though things are a little bit more bumpy with the FX stuff. Seems like there's still some contracts in play. For example, in Australia, it had to go to binge rather than onto Disney Plus, and no UK date has yet been announced, though it has already started airing on the US streaming service Hulu. Yeah, this is all those kind of things. But I'm really looking forward to this one. But let me know if you're watching it on the comments below. And finally, we've got lots of information coming out of the Television's Critics Association from National Geographic. They held an event yesterday, and we've got some news on some new content that will be coming our way soon, including... But first, let's talk about a brand new Life Below Zero spin-off called Life Below Zero First Alaskans, which is the first non-fiction series on National Geographic, with a cast of native Alaskans at its core, including representation on the production team. There'll also be another brand new series called The 7 Toughest Days on Earth, which will feature a natural-born survivor, Dwayne Fields, the first black British citizen to conquer the magnetic North Pole, as he aims to survive the most extreme elements on the planet. Another new series will be featuring an award-winning barbecue pitsman and former US Navy veteran Big Mo Caton, who will be grabbing his grilling mitts and hitting the road to explore the rarest flavors around the world in the remote locations in Appetite for Adventure. All three of those series will be arriving on Disney Plus after they've been on National Geographic. It's interesting as well, they're actually now stated that in the press release, which I think is something that Disney Channel needs to start doing as well, just to kind of make it a little bit more aware of what's going on with it. So those will be all heading to Disney Plus, as I said, after they've aired on National Geographic. But we have got some news on a brand new Disney Plus series that will be coming soon. On the Edge with Alex Honnold is going to be coming soon to Disney Plus. In this brand new series, we're going to be following Alex, who you might know from Free Solo. And now he's going to be going on an epic quest around the remotest and toughest walls and peaks of Greenland, a country that has become the crucible of the climate crisis. In 2020, over 300 billion tons of Greenland ice has disappeared, which was the most they've ever recorded. With an overabundance of virgin climbs and impossible walls, Greenland is considered the world's last great climbing frontier, as Alex attempts a once-in-a-lifetime climbing challenge that will push his physical limits. He'll also be working with scientists at the front line, trying to make impacts on climate change. We don't yet know when that will be arriving on Disney Plus, but I'm really excited about this. I loved Free Solo. I mean, it was kind of pretty terrifying when you're watching it, just hoping it didn't fall. You kind of thinking, well, they've made the movie, they definitely didn't fall, but this is the kind of stuff that I would really like, and it just kind of shows you National Geographic is putting on a lot of great stuff for us. There's so much stuff coming from National Geographic. I really enjoy all of this content. They've also announced as well they've just signed a new deal with Will Smith's company, who is currently creating Welcome to Earth, which is going to be coming later this year. They've done a new non-scripted 5-year deal. It's first look, so anything that they make will get first look from National Geographic, which again is just, we're seeing lots of this with these companies just trying to make sure that any good ideas that they can grab hold of. So there we go, that's all of today's Disney Plus news. There won't be an episode tomorrow. There is an interview going out with the people behind the music of Turning the Tables with Robin Roberts. Then on Saturday there's going to be a podcast where me and Mo talk about the 6-month anniversary of Star and what it's meant for Disney Plus and how it's changed it so much. And then this coming Sunday there will be an X-Men Apocalypse retro review video going up. And then there'll be new articles and stuff that I've set up ready to go over the weekend. But I'll be back on Monday with the latest Disney Plus news. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.